Patience, a story for positive thoughts. Welcome to Positive Thoughts. Today, we bring you a powerful story about patience and dedication. Sit back, relax, and let this story inspire you. A man goes to a Zen master and asks, "If I work very hard, how long will it take for me to learn meditation and wisdom?" The master looks at the man from head to toe with surprise, thinks for a while, and then says, "At least 10 years. The man responds, "Master, I am a very hard-working person. I will work harder than you ask me to." The Zen master remains silent for a while and then says, "I'm sorry, I misjudged. It will take you at least 20 years to learn meditation and wisdom." Hearing this, the man becomes anxious and impatient, and quickly says, "Master, perhaps you are making a mistake in assessing me." Interrupting him, the Zen master says, "I made another mistake. It will take you at least 30 years. One of the most significant things lacking in people today is patience. Our ability to be patient has diminished rapidly. We want to achieve everything we desire as quickly as possible. The technological revolution is partly responsible for this. For example, if we want information about a disease or a medicine, we immediately search for it on Google or the internet. Hardly anyone tries to find it in a good medical book like Harrison's. Similarly, we prefer faster internet, high-speed computers, and mobile phones. Even when we have enough time, we choose the fastest bus, train, or airplane. We want to gain fame, wealth, and success as quickly as possible. This habit of wanting things fast seeps deeply into our daily lives, and we often become its victims without even realizing it. However, if we closely observe the workings of nature, we see that everything valuable takes time. Diamonds, for example, form deep beneath the Earth's surface over millions of years under extreme heat and pressure. Even seemingly sudden events like earthquakes and tsunamis have been prepared for years beneath the Earth's crust. In human terms, too, the quick success we see often hides years of invisible hard work. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb after almost 1,000 failures, and it took him years of tireless effort. If he had lost patience, humanity might not have experienced the light bulb. J.K. Rowling, one of the most famous authors of our time, struggled for 7 years to publish her first Harry Potter book in 1997, facing multiple rejections from publishers. The creation of something valuable and beautiful often happens in solitude, away from the crowds, in the company of oneself. We often misunderstand loneliness, thinking it means being in a room without people. But even alone, we are connected to hundreds of people through phones, laptops, and social media. Even in a closed room, our minds are not quiet. Thoughts and worries keep us surrounded by a crowd of ideas. True focus comes when we become so absorbed in our work that we forget ourselves. In such a state, our creativity takes on a divine quality, and the chances of creating something extraordinary increase. For example, as children, some of us would take apart a wristwatch and try to put it back together, or get so involved in a game of cricket that we wouldn't even notice a bleeding injury until someone else pointed it out. This is the essence of true focus, when your activity becomes meditation. There is a beautiful story about Thomas Edison. One morning, while he was deeply engrossed in his work, his wife brought him breakfast and placed it on his table. Edison was so absorbed that he did not realize she had brought him food. A close friend came to visit, saw Edison's concentration, and decided not to disturb him. After waiting a while, the friend started eating the breakfast himself. Later, when Edison noticed the empty plate, he told his friend, "I've already had breakfast. If you had come a little earlier, we could have eaten together. Now it's time for lunch. Let's eat together." Hearing this, Edison's wife and friend laughed heartily. This story beautifully illustrates the power of patience, dedication, and true focus. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Positive Thoughts for more inspiring stories. Thank you for watching.